Hello and a very warm welcome to my channel Coins Worth Million, each and every one of you tuning in today. We are absolutely delighted to have you here, and I want to take this very special moment to express my heartfelt gratitude to all our new viewers, our loyal subscribers, and everyone who is joining this journey with us right now. This video is not just a simple start, it is the beginning of a meaningful connection between you and this channel. So let's get it started. The 2002 50 cent coin is one of the most fascinating pieces of modern European currency, not just because of its monetary role, but because of its historical context as part of the launch of the euro itself. The year 2002 holds immense importance in European monetary history because it marked the official introduction of euro banknotes and coins into circulation across the eurozone. Prior to this, from 1999 to 2001, the euro existed as a virtual currency used only in financial transactions and accounting systems, but the tangible coins and banknotes came into everyday life on the 1st of January 2002, replacing centuries of national currencies in participating member states. The 50 cent coin, therefore, represents not only a denomination of money, but also a symbol of European unity, integration, and a bold economic experiment. The coin has a standard value of half a euro, or 50/100ths of a euro, and it sits within the euro cent coin series that ranges from 1 cent to 50 cent, followed by the 1 euro and 2 euros denominations. Being among the higher value fractional coins, the 50 cent coin was designed with durability and usability in mind, considering it would see frequent use in daily transactions, vending machines, transport systems, and shops. In terms of physical characteristics, the 2002 50 cent coin is struck in a distinctive alloy called Nordic gold, which, despite its name, contains no real gold. Instead, it is composed of 89% copper, 5% aluminium, 5% zinc, and 1% tin, giving it a warm golden color and a high level of durability. This alloy was specifically chosen for euro coins because it resists tarnishing and maintains its appearance over time while also being relatively inexpensive to produce compared to actual gold. The coin weighs 7.80 grams, has a diameter of 24.25 millimeters, and a thickness of 2.38 millimeters, making it one of the larger and heavier coins in the euro cent series. Its edges are particularly distinctive. The 50 cent coin is designed with a regular, finely milled edge with indents, creating what is sometimes referred to as a Spanish flower shape, though not as strongly notched as the 20 cent coin. This edge design helps with tactile recognition, allowing visually impaired individuals to distinguish between denominations, and also prevents counterfeiting by adding a layer of complexity to minting. On the reverse side, which is common across all Eurozone countries, the design of the 50 cent coin was created by Belgian artist Luc Lux. It depicts a stylized map of Europe showing the member states as a unified whole without national borders, symbolizing the idea of one Europe. The map is surrounded by 12 stars, representing the European Union's founding ideals of unity, solidarity, and harmony among the peoples of Europe. Importantly, in the 2002 issue, the map shows only the European Union members at the time, and later issues updated the design to include the enlarged EU borders. The common reverse of euro coins was deliberately standardized so that regardless of the country issuing the coin, people across the Eurozone would immediately recognize the denomination and its European character. However, what makes euro coins unique is that while the reverse is standardized, the obverse side, national side, is left for each member state to design individually, allowing them to retain an element of national identity within a common monetary system. This is where the 2002 50 cent coins become particularly interesting, as different countries produced their own versions with unique imagery, all while keeping the shared European reverse intact. The national designs on the obverse side of the 2002 50 cent coin vary from country to country, offering a fascinating window into European identity, history, and culture. For example, in Germany, the 50 cent coin features the famous Brandenburg Gate, an enduring symbol of unity, peace, and European integration, especially poignant given Germany's central role in the creation of the euro. In France, the design features Marianne, the national symbol of liberty, reflecting the country's republican values and revolutionary heritage. Italy chose to display a portion of the statue of Marcus Aurelius on horseback, symbolizing Italy's deep Roman and classical history. In Spain, the coin depicts Miguel de Cervantes, the celebrated author of Don Quixote, emphasizing Spain's literary contributions to global culture. Ireland used the national harp, a long-standing emblem of Irish identity and music, while Belgium opted for a portrait of King Albert II. Each of the 12 original Eurozone countries issued their own national side designs in 2002, and each coin thus serves as both currency and a miniature piece of national pride and cultural storytelling. This dual identity of the Euro coin series, unified yet diverse, is one of the reasons collectors and historians alike find them so fascinating. The minting and distribution of the 2002 50 cent coin was a massive undertaking. Each participating Eurozone country was responsible for minting its own supply of coins, marked with its national design and mint marks, but the coins were valid for use across all member states. This meant that a French 50-cent coin could be spent in Germany, a Spanish coin in Italy, and so on, reinforcing the concept of a borderless economic area. In preparation for the 2002 launch, billions of coins had to be minted, packaged into starter kits, and distributed to banks, shops, and citizens before the official changeover. Citizens received these starter kits in December 2001 so that when the 1st of January 2002 arrived, they could immediately begin using the new currency. The sheer logistical scale was unprecedented. More than 15 billion euro coins across all denominations were struck for the initial rollout, and the 50-cent was among the most produced because of its practical utility. The introduction of the 50-cent coin in 2002 also marked the end of many historical national coins. For instance, the German 1 mark coin, the French 5 franc coin, the Italian 100 lire coin, and the Spanish 100 peseta coin were all rendered obsolete, with the 50-cent euro essentially taking their place in terms of approximate purchasing power. For collectors and older citizens, this was an emotional moment, as national currencies had often been tied to identity and history. However, the euro coins quickly gained acceptance, and within just a few months of 2002, they became a normal part of everyday transactions. The golden-colored 50-cent coin was especially memorable to many people, as its larger size made it easy to notice in one's change, and its value meant it was useful for things like vending machines, bus tickets, and small purchases. From a numismatic perspective, the 2002 50-cent coins hold particular importance. They were the first issue of their kind, and because they came from multiple countries, they created an immediate collecting interest. Many collectors sought to obtain at least one 50-cent coin from each of the 12 original Eurozone members, and later, as more countries joined the euro, the variety expanded. Over time, collectors have identified certain rarer mintages or design variations, making some 2002 issues more valuable than their face value. For example, some small nations like Luxembourg, Finland, or Ireland produced fewer coins compared to larger economies like Germany or France, making their 2002 issues slightly more collectible. Additionally, coins from certain mints with lower output are prized by enthusiasts. The cultural significance of the 2002 50-cent coin extends beyond economics. It represents the dream of a united Europe, where people could travel, trade, and live across borders without the friction of currency exchange. Holding a 50-cent coin from another country in one's pocket became a daily reminder of this interconnectedness. It also created a subtle form of cultural exchange. For instance, an Italian might encounter a German coin featuring the Brandenburg Gate, sparking awareness of German history, or a Spaniard might use a French Marianne coin, learning indirectly about French symbolism. Thus, the coins were not just money, but ambassadors of shared European identity. In modern times, the 2002 50-cent coins continue to circulate widely, though they have naturally become worn through years of use. While newer coins with updated maps and designs have since been minted, the 2002 issues remain common in circulation and hold nostalgic value as the first generation of euro coins. For collectors, well-preserved uncirculated or proof versions of the 2002 50-cent coin can be worth more than face value, particularly if they come from smaller mints or countries with lower mintages. Commemorative coin sets produced in 2002 that included the 50-cent are also sought after. What makes the 2002 50-euro-cent coin especially rich in meaning is that it embodies the beginning of a new monetary era. Unlike older coins tied to single nations, the euro coins had to balance national pride with continental unity, and the 50-cent denomination did this exceptionally well by being both practical for daily use and visually symbolic. Its golden hue gave it an appearance of value, and its sturdiness meant it could withstand heavy circulation. As such, it has become one of the most recognizable euro coins and remains a cornerstone of everyday life across Europe. Please like and subscribe to my channel.